Yo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Candle, the 420 back in with another video. Today we're gonna talk about the takeaways from Game 1 of the Golden State Warriors versus Dallas Mavericks. First thing I want to say is Golden State. They played a very really good game last night, and it was an all-around team effort on both ends of the floor. It wasn't like nobody with no one-man show. Of course, that's not Golden State anyways, but it was just an all-around good team, type of effort. Steph, Clay, all those guys pretty much didn't have a good shooting night, but just all around they played very well and executed on both ends of the floor. They did a really good job on Luka, man. Andrew Wiggins did a really good job on Luka. I like the way he defended Luka, taking away his airspace. Every time he try to drive to the basket, cutting him off at the right time. And Andrew Wiggins played a really good game last night and was really solid for the Golden State Warriors last night, as well as Jordan Poole. Steph had a good all-around game because he was rebounding the ball like crazy. And Klay Thompson, he came along and, man, just go to State Warriors, man, just a team effort, bro. Like, they just played as a team. I thought Dallas was taking too many threes. That's part of why they lost. And now you say, oh, well, Dallas is capable of hitting those threes. Well, they are capable of hitting those threes. But you got to think, the opponent that they're facing, Golden State Warriors, you're not going to beat them at their own game. I don't care what type of team you have to match up with them. Shooting three, you're not going to beat Golden State like that, bro. You're not going to outshoot those guys. It's too many shooters over there to be talking about trying to outshoot the Golden State Warriors, man. What the Dallas Mavericks should do is they really should just play a back to the basket type game or an in and out type game where Luka, try to have him post up because it seems like every time Luka, tries to play on that perimeter or any of Dallas guys, like they stand on that perimeter, they lose the game. But when they play inside out, driving the ball, driving and kicking, like that's when Dallas is at their best, really, to be honest. Now, granted, in Phoenix game, Luka had that 3-ball going. And we all know that the Dallas Mavericks just dominated the Phoenix Suns that game 7. But this is a different opponent. This is a championship caliber team. Phoenix, I really didn't look at them. Even though they were the number 1 seed and dominated the regular season, they still were very beatable. And the best player, and the Dallas Mavericks had the best player in the series in Luka. So that helps, too, with them winning, with Dallas pulling that off. But, yeah, man, I just think Dallas should not try to do, like, what they did in Game 1. And I know that Jason Kidd, he going to make a couple adjustments because that's what, Jason Kidd been doing the whole playoffs, really. They should come out. I'll say I still think Golden State is going to get next game. That's just my opinion. But I think at home, I'm going to give it to Dallas. I'm going to give both games to Dallas. And then Golden State is just going to close to casket in 60 games. They're gonna win the two that they're gonna win at home, and I think Golden State will still win in Dallas. So I picked the Warriors, and I'm picking the Warriors in 6. It could go 7 though. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 7. Just just off the fact that this Dallas Mavericks team been solid this whole playoffs. So I wouldn't be surprised if it goes 7. But I'm just taking the Golden State Warriors, man. The heart of a champion. Those guys just play championship level basketball. And this is not even their best team. As everybody knows, this ain't their best team that, ever assembled. But they still have a chance to go out there and win a championship, which is crazy in itself. It just shows you how good this team is, how great they are. And, you got to give Steve Kerr that credit, too. Just can't, got to give him that credit. And the Golden State Warriors organization, drafting solid players, making good moves, making the right moves. You draft Jordan Poole. We go out there and draft Kuminga, all these guys that fit your system. And you feel like, when Steph and Clay and all those guys is gone, that you still have something to build with this team. And that's why I believe that the Warriors are going to be, going to win the championship this year. Or go to the finals. That's just my opinion. I think they can win the championship. I want them or either them or Boston are going to win the championship. Now, Boston has to step up, of course. They can't let Miami take momentum of the series. So Boston has to, of course, come out there and click on all cylinders on both ends of the ball. But, yeah, man, the Warriors they're here, man. They just a solid team, man. Like, they're just deep, man. Talent, man. Athletic, bro. People don't get to go to State Warriors, their credit for being how athletic they is. We got Wiggins and Kuminga. Even Jordan Poole is a little, got a little bounce. But just them having solid role players, man. And when they get Gary Payne Jr. back, another athletic, perimeter player. It's just, man, they're just a solid team, man. And as well as Iggy. Iggy ain't been playing, but, they probably gonna end up playing them somewhere in this time. Especially if they go to the finals, they probably end up playing if he's available. But yeah, man, the Golden State Warriors is just a solid team, man, all around. The boy, they pretty much have an all around team. Like, it's not just Steph and Clay going off for 30 or 40. They doing it by committee. You feel me? Everybody is contributing. Jordan Poole is giving you 20 points a game in the playoffs. Klay Thompson give you, close to 20-point game in the playoffs. Steph Curry giving you 27-point game in the playoffs. They're just doing it like all around team, and as well as Draymond Green doing Draymond Green things, playing both ends of the ball. And facilitating for those guys, man. The Golden State Warriors just a solid team, man. And if they can keep Luka neutralized, bro, they might win this series in 5 games. Honestly, because Luka's, when you take him off his game, you pretty much won't beat him. Luka gets frustrated, cries to the ref at times. I mean, if he ain't hitting that step back 3, it's pretty much you got him, you won. So, yeah, man. The Golden State Warriors are back. They may not be as good as they were, but they're still good enough to win the championship, in my opinion. And it's just that, man. Golden State Warriors, solid team. They're here. Heart of a champion. They're gonna keep fighting. It's just in them. Klay Thompson, all those guys. It's just in them, man. Steph, man. Like, this team is real. It's a real dynasty team right here, bro. We're looking at a dynasty team. And they may be at the end of, their run, but people are still counting them out, which I don't know why. Steph declined, but Steph declining. Klay Thompson, not the same Klay Thompson, but they still getting it done. Still getting it done, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and I'm out.